sleep is watched over by sentinel night. This land is speaking. This land is awaking. Red earth rejoicing. Shadows dissolve. And hands are touching, linking in the wilderness. The silence becoming the song of resolve. As the sound of the horizon enfolds me, love presses me into the red of the sand. Zinnethers dances in magical motion. I'm there still held in the palm of your hand. This land is awakening, speaking, singing. People are dancing and music is heard. And laughter flows in the slow-moving rivers. Ancient chasms resound with the sacred word. Om Gari Mata, give a child's wisdom to us now. Om Mother Shakti, Mother of these golden lands. Almighty Kundalini, rise within us all. Om Shanti Shanti. Ease into
न वायु न च व्योम भूमिर्न तेजो न वायु चिदानन्दरूप शिवोऽहं शिवोऽहं चिदानन्दरूप शिवोऽहं 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 शिवोऽहम् न च प्राणसंज्ञो न वै पञ्चवायु न च प्राणसंज्ञो न वै पञ्चवायु न वा सप्तधातुर्न वा पञ्चकोश न वा सप्तधातुर्न वा पञ्चकोश न वाक्पाणिपादं न चोपस्थपायु न वाक्पाणिपादं न चोपस्थपायु चिदानन्दरूप शिवोऽहं शिवोऽहं चिदानन्दरूप शिवोऽहं 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 शिवोऽहम्
And now we can start with the first protective arch. Mother Kundalini, please connect me to Shri Ganesha, the divine principle residing in my Muladhara chakra. We draw the second arch back and forth. Mother Kundalini, please connect me to the divine principle in my Svadhisthana chakra, Shri Brahmadeva Saraswati. Draw the third protective arch, attention on the Nadi chakra. Mother Kundalini, please connect me to the divine principle residing in my center Nabhi chakra with Sri Lakshmi Vishnu. Attention on the void. Mother Kundalini, please awaken in me the Guru principle, the Sahaj Guru principle. We draw back and forth the protective arch for our heart chakra. Mother Kundalini, please connect me to the divine principle that resides in center Anahat chakra, Shri Durga Mata, Shri Jagadamba Mata. The next protective rainbow is for Vishuddhi chakra. Mother Kundalini, please rise and connect me to the divine principle of Shri Radha Krishna. The next protective arch, Mother Kundalini, please awaken in me, connect me to Shri Jesus, Mary, the divine principle that governs and protects my Agnya chakra. We take the seventh and the last protective arch back and forth. Then we pay our respect while we also are balancing the left and the right channels together in Namaste. Mother Kundalini, please bring my attention on my crown chakra. Awaken in me the pure desire to be connected, to be in yoga, integrated within, and connected with the divine power that connects us all. Let's keep both hands open. In our lap, facing upwards, totally relaxed. joyfully relaxed. Let's drop any rushing feeling. Let's start watching our attention, paying attention to our attention. Where does it go? Each of us, we can ask ourselves, where is my attention? And we drop any thought. Naturally, our mind will calm down if it wasn't before calm, will settle. So again, we can ask, Mother Kundalini, where is my attention right now? We can take a deep breath in through the nose, we hold it inside and slowly release the air, and with it any anxiety. We make sure that our eyes are closed, and again, joyfully, eagerly, let's place our attention inside. Within ourselves is that world of wonder. Where we can rest, mind and body. We can take the right hand and place it on the left side of the chest, where we know that in our heart, deep in the core of our heart, resides our spirit, our essence. It is subtle, but while we keep our right hand firmly on the left chest, on the left side of our chest, we truly connect to our left Anahat chakra. And here we can ask, sincerely and firmly will ask, Mother Kundalini, please take my attention to my spirit. Please take my attention to my spirit. I am the pure spirit. I realize that I'm not only the body, nor the mind, nor the emotions. I am the pure spirit. Nothing else but the pure spirit. You can take a deep breath in. At the same time, the attention is also on our heart chakra and from above on our entire being, along the left arm, as well on our left palm. And we'll ask again, Mother Kundalini, who am I? Am I the pure spirit? And let's wait in thoughtless awareness, relaxed but attentive to what we feel. For those of us that have already a connection, we already feel that our pathway is to become Sahaja Yogis, to go deeper, and we have truly a connection to the source of the Sahaj knowledge, to Shri Mataji. We can sing the mantra for the divine principle that resides in our left Anahat chakra, to Shri Shiva Parvati. We already know the meaning of the chakra. We salute the divine principle. It is in Sanskrit, and the connection to Shri Shiva Parvati principle is through the primordial power, Shri Adi Shakti, and the connection to Shri Adi Shakti is through Shri Mataji, our Guru. So you can keep the right hand here. Those that know the mantra can join. It's also on the chat. I realize it is a misspelling. It's Shri Adi Shakti, not Shri. There are a few misspellings actually. It's Om Tameva Sakshat, Shri Shiva Parvati Sakshat, Shri Adi Shakti Mataji, Shri Maladevi, Namo Namaha. So we will use the mantra that in the second batch of sentences. And let's try to sing with the attention on our sahasrara, even the words. When we let them out, we do it in a state of thoughtless awareness. And somewhat we can feel that the sounds go out through our entire being, through Sahasrara chakra. They're not just words coming from our mouth. So let's see if we can experience that. You can unmute yourself. Om Dvameva Sakshat Shri Shiva Parvati Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. We offer Namaste as a sign of respect after every mantra, but only if we feel it from our heart. Sometimes for me, it feels that I cannot even move. So anything that comes from the heart, other times I really feel to even bow when I offer Namaste. So always listen to your heart. Let's sing one more time the mantra. And very relaxed. It's so important to just feel the joy and that pure desire to go deeper, to connect to our principles. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Shiva Parvati Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. And now for the third time, we'll place the right hand away from our chest, so it will be no physical contact. However, let's say the palm distance can be parallel with our body or even with the fingers from the right hand towards the chest, like we are transmitting energy. Or if we keep the right hand parallel with our body, it's like measuring to see if there is any energy that is transmitted from the left heart that penetrates into the right palm. At the same time, we can have the attention on both the left hand and the right hand. So let's sing together. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Shiva Parvati Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. One more time. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Shiva Parvati Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. You can offer Namaste. Let's relax both hands in our lap. This time we'll take the right hand on our leg Vishuddhi, on the left corner, between the neck and the shoulder. And this time we'll say the mantra for Sri Vishnu Maya. So Is the same pattern for the mantra as above, but the second row will be the second, let's say, verse. Instead of saying Shri Shiva Parvati Sakshat, we'll say Shri Vishnu Maya Sakshat. That means verily you are Shri Vishnu Maya. So place the right hand firmly on our left Vishuddhi. Our head will turn to the right. So the left side between the neck and the left shoulder will be wide open. The right hand will be placed there firmly. We don't need to massage it any longer. Just place it firmly. Left hand open. And we'll sing together the mantra for Sri Vishnu Maya, the divine principle that governs our left Vishuddhi. She also is the one that, when we say the mantra, will remove any guilt, the one that will purify. So when we invoke these divine principles, they become awakened and they, in a way, respond to our call by enlightening the chakra. This way, the negativity that tries to hide in a chakra will be expelled, will be removed, destroyed. So Sri Vishnu Maya is also identified in nature with a thunderbolt, as well with a rainbow. So it has that power of electricity to announce, in a way to electrify, to bring light, to really make us a splash and expose negativity, destroy negativity, bring purity. It's a very strong principle, very strong. Removes any negativity that makes us maybe sly or having all kind of ill thoughts about ourselves. Any negativity that is undermining our relationship with others brings light into the darkness. So let's sing the mantra with for Sri Vishnu Maya with that feeling of announcement. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Vishnu Maya Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. You can unmute yourself and join. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Vishnu Maya Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. One more time. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Vishnu Maya Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. We can offer our namaste. We can clear our hands. Let's see what we feel. Relax both hands. Let's see if we can feel lighter at the left Vishuddhi. As well, we have the attention on our heart. From the heart starts a fourth channel that goes to left Vishuddhi, Agya, center Sahasrara. So the heart is connected to Sahasrara through the left Vishuddhi. So it's so important to have this channel really pure. So what we will do now is to place the right hand, as we've done for the left heart, in the air. We will not touch. We can either position the right hand with the fingers towards the left corner between the neck and the left shoulder, or again, somewhat parallel with that area, a bit about attention on the heart, attention on the left heart, left Vishuddhi centers at the same time, and from again with the joy of announcing, because another great quality of the left Vishuddhi chakra, the great quality of Sri Vishnumaya principle is that it gives us the power to announce the truth. Let's say, in our case, for some of us, we have that great desire and joy to share Sahaja Yoga, to give self-realization to others, to help others to experience their connection, their self-realization. It gives us such joy to announce the truth, to announce, like bringing good news about truth, spiritual truth. So let's sing the mantra for Sri Vishnu Maya in thoughtless awareness and with joy, twice. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Vishnu Maya Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo
Namo Namaha.
Om Eva Sakshat Shri Vishnu Maya Sakshat Shri Adi
Adi
Shakti
Shakti
Mataji
Mataji
Shri
Shri
Nirmala
Nirmala
Devi
Devi.
Namo Namaha. We can put our palms together, and this time we can even say the Sahaj salute. Jai Shri Mataji. Let's say together. Jai
Jai
Shri
Shri
Mataji.
Mataji.
So that's a Sahaj salute that means victory. To, in a way, it's again spreading the good news about Shri Mataji's vision for humanity to become enlightened and like a family bonded by innocence and spiritual relationships. Both hands wide open. Let's say stay straight, relaxed, alert, in thoughtless awareness for a few minutes. Attention along the spine. Let's not work on our chakras, just pay attention to what we feel. You can take a deep breath anytime we feel like. When we really need it, we should never think about it, but when we really feel it, release the air. This time we'll place the left hand on the left temple, right hand on the right temple. We press a little bit and we'll use a short mantra. It is on the chat, which means Ham means I am. That's for our super ego to announce that I am the pure spirit. This is what I am. Sham means I forgive. That means that I again forgive the ego, the conditionings. We let go. This way we truly liberate ourselves from sometimes the slavery that we are placed in by our ego or by our superego, by our conditionings, fears, attachments, I-ness. All this can really enslave our spiritual being, and we want to be liberated. And Kundalini has the power to do this spontaneously. But we need to participate, to express our pure desire. She always answers to our pure desire. Our pure desire is to be liberated by the I-ness, by the attachments, by conditionings, our thoughts. So let's place left and right palms on our temples, and you can join anytime. We'll say several times in thoughtless awareness and with joy. Hum, sham, hum, sham, hum, sham. Everyone, let's join. Hum, sham,
Sham,
hum, sham,
sham,
hum, sham,
sham,
hum, sham.
sham.
Now everyone will place our hands away from our temples. Let's say the palm distance from both sides. Again, we measure. Let's see if we feel lighter. What do we feel? We experiment with joy, as Shumataji would call it. So let's sing absolutely everyone. If you have, if you have the, if you are allowed to do this at home, let's enjoy. Hum, sham,
Sham,
hum,
hum,
sham,
sham,
hum, sham.
sham.
We can join everyone, let's enjoy a few more times. Hum, sham,
Sham,
hum,
hum,
sham,
sham,
hum,
hum,
sham,
sham,
hum,
hum,
sham,
sham,
hum, sham.
sham.
Very good. Let's see what we feel in thoughtless awareness. Again, namaste with thanks. We can clear our hands, wipe off anything that we might have collected. Relax both hands, see what we feel. Eyes closed, attention inside. Completely relaxed. Enjoying our being. If any thought still bothers us, we can just say to it, I'm not this. I let you go. And we'll move the attention on top of the head. This really helps. It's like let the clouds pass by. Let them come and go. The thoughts come and go. Emotions, attachments, likes, dislikes. We all know that this can fluctuate. We know that what we find attractive one day or important one day might be completely lose their value, their importance the next day. So in meditation, we absolutely identify ourselves with this profound sense of eternity. It's like we are holding eternity within us. And we bathe in eternity within us. And we are completely satisfied. Ideally, we feel the joy, the bliss of being free, free of boundaries, free of worries, free of... There is no weight, there is just strength in oneness. Is that sweet bond with the substance that makes the universe. And anything that interferes, we have to have the strength to say, I'm not this, or just watch it go and move your attention on your spirit, on your sahasrara, on your palms, anything but take it away from what is transitory and dares to bother our meditation.
Wherever way I go, forever stay with me. Everything I know, whichever way I go, forever stay with me. You see me through whenever I'm afraid, however far away, on my side, whichever way I choose, in everything I do, forever stay.
We can ask Mother Kundalini, how am I right now? How am I? Am I the pure spirit? You can place the right hand again on the left Anahat chakra. And we'll say 7 times with full serenity. With that dignity of certainty, complete certainty, we'll say, Mother Kundalini, I am the pure spirit. We'll place the right hand in our lap, both hands open, relaxed. And even if we don't have our any hand to measure or to just with our attention, pay attention with our attention on our heart. That's if we can just feel in that region, ideally, lightness, coolness, openness, in thoughtless awareness. We'll take the left hand, we place it on the right side of the abdomen. We know that the liver is there, and the right palm can really place the fingers from the so the right palm remain open, receiving, and the left hand will bring down balance, coolness toward liver. So the fingers from the left hand will gently press, firmly press on the right side of the abdomen. Take a deep breath in, and here we'll say, Mother Kundalini, please bring the light of the Spirit into my liver. Please bring the light of the Spirit into my liver. Please cool down my liver. Bring balance to my liver. We stop any thought. This time we'll take the left hand a little bit away from the body, but with the fingers from the left hand pointing towards the right side of the abdomen. It's like we are directing, actually, truly we are directing nourishing vibrations to that area. And we'll do it effortlessly. We indicate to Kundalini where we want her to help, as well to the right hand we absorb energy from the universe, and to the left hand we channel it. Our entire subtle system is helping now, our liver is helping now the right Nadi chakra. And here we can say as well, Mother Kundalini, please purify my liver. Please enlighten my attention. Bring the spirit in my attention. Strengthen my attention. Let my spirit guide my attention. Allow my attention to become one with my spirit. Carry my spirit wherever it goes. Let my attention feel, observe, through the eyes of my spirit. Give me a spiritual attention. We can clear our hands, relax both hands, and this time, with our attention, we pay attention to our heart, to our liver, to our all components of our being, left channel, left side of our body, right side of the body, the entire chest, the entire abdomen area, also on the seat level, Muladhara under the seat level, along the left leg, right leg, a detached inventory of our being, physical, mental, emotional, without reacting, without thinking, pure awareness of our vessel and pure attention on the precious content of this vessel. We carry within the essence of the universe, the essence of creation. In this yoga state, we become timeless, fearless, desireless. And there is no pride or reaction. It is sweetness, joy, realization, self-realization. Let's remain in this state, embracing it. No rush, few more minutes without thinking about the time. Completely surrender. Absorbing and transmitting at the same time the essence of the universe, our essence.
If you are of that level, whenever you put attention to that particular person who needs your attention, it will work. But if you are all the time wasting your attention on a person because you are attached to that person, your attention will be tired. It won't work out. It's a big, I should say, a paradox. That if you are attached to someone, then your attention doesn't work. And if you are not attached to that person, you do everything else. Now you have to give lecture all the time, give lecture. Then I have to do some cooking, I'll do cooking, this, that, and that. But all the time if you are thinking about that person, all the time you want to have connection with that person, it's not necessary. By that kind of attachment, your attention also becomes useless, absolutely useless. So let the attention be free. Attention should not be bound by your attachments. Attention should be absolutely free. So it works automatically. Automatically. And you will be amazed, even if you do not pay attention, the attention will work it. It is such a great thing to have this spiritual attention, which is nothing but love. It will just act. You will be amazed how it acts. It's another world I'm talking about, not this mundane world, but something higher, where your attention works, and works so beautifully that you are amazed how it has worked. But you should not bound it by your attachments. If it is bound, you can have a very limited sphere. Only the people who are attached to you, or you are attached to those persons. That's why identification is not the way a guru should work it out. And you have to notice what are they doing, why is it they are not improving or rising in their attention. What is the problem, why the divine is not flowing through them. And you will find the reason for this is that people do not have good attention is because it is focused on someone all the time. They feel it is their responsibility, that it should be focused. It's just to give it's an explanation, it's just an explanation to say that, see, naturally I have to be worried about this, I'm worried about that. It's just an explanation. But if you really don't fix your attention to one person or 10 persons only, then your attention looks after the whole world. It receives all the information and also it gives all the information what is to be done to correct the situation. So one has to rise into that state where you do not get angry, annoyed, upset. No, not at all. What happens to you? That you see a situation and in that you are not involved. See the situation and you are away from it. Then you can solve that problem better. But if you are part and parcel of that problem, then you cannot solve. It's like this, I was telling, that those who are fighting, say, cannot solve the problem. But a person who is not fighting can solve the problem. So it's a very simple thing to understand that if you are identified, if you are involved with one person or with one kind of a thing, then you are lost. So our attention has to be always free and can be applied widely, wherever needed. That is the state one has to reach. If you reach that state of mind, it's not I'm saying you can do anything about it, it's just a state of mind. When you try to be deliberate about it, then it won't work out. But if you are Sahaj, it will work out. So we come to the second point, apart from the attention, that we should leave everything into the hands of Param Chaitanya. Let the Param Chaitanya solve the problem. This is the problem, let Param Chaitanya solve the problem. We are not bothered. So a detachment comes. You give the whole thing to Param Chaitanya to solve. So you are not in it, you are away from it. Very, very simple things are there. That if you understand that we suffer because everybody feels responsible for us. Everybody thinks they are responsible, they have to do this responsibility for us. Somebody says, this responsibility he has to do. All these things are worrying them. And that is the reason today we have a very complex society. They are suffering from all kinds of diseases in which only thinking is responsible. By this thinking all the time, thinking about one person, thinking about one problem, you reach nowhere. At that moment, what you have to do is to leave it to the Param Chaitanya. If it goes to the Param Chaitanya, it will manage. It will solve the problem.
Hi everyone. We can share not only about meditation or what you felt. It's always good to share, but also if you have anything that you would like to share with us at a personal level, if you want to have the attention or something, or you experience something, and of course, if what Mataji said helped you or anything, let's enjoy the Sahaj togetherness.
Hi everyone, it's Kathleen.
Hey, Kathleen.
Yeah. I just want to share about Shimataji's talk about attention.
Hmm?
Um, it's really good. My attention really is really good today. Um, Even if because we walked for 4 hours, so my legs are a little bit hurting, but it's amazing where when it's so open. By the way, the sastra is so open. It's really nice. You don't Your attention is not on your pain of your body. It's amazing where you can actually go thoughtless, and you don't it doesn't bother you whatever pain in your body is. So that was a really good meditation right tonight for me, because it's so relaxed. And yeah, it was I even closed my eyes. Also, the attention is really good when you close your eyes. It's a good thing. Yeah, so that's all. Shimataji said, enjoy the surrender, and it's Hastara is open. Thank you so much.
Wonderful, thank you. That's a very good example about attention, not on the body. And yeah, that's wonderful. Thank you. Anyone else?
Hello, everyone. I find today's meditation also like very deep and profound. When we were pointing the fingers towards the heart with our right hand, I felt like coolness, especially from my right pinky finger. It was just cool. It was like I could feel that the vibrations going to my left heart from my right hand. So I enjoyed that the most. And of course, the talk and everything else, the music, it really took me into meditation, and I just I feel very calm. And even when Kathleen was talking, I felt coolness in my hands. So it was beautiful. Thank you so much.
Thank you. And that's very nice when we share about what we feel when somebody else talks, because that's a continuous meditation and that's very Sahaj. Yes, anyone else?
Hi, it's Paula.
Hi, Paula.
So yes, I was also hiking 4 hours today, and yeah, I really
What a
enjoyed.
coincidence.
What a
Both you
coincidence!
and Kathleen. That's such a coincidence. 8
Yes,
hours. No, 4 hours together.
it's a really nice. I will tell you guys off the record. Right. But yeah, my attention was not that good today personally. I was thinking about a lot of things, and even this morning during the session, you said just ask yourself where's your attention, and I know it's going. And I every every moment I was like, no, stop thinking about that. Stop thinking about that.
You got your attention with your attention. That was
Talk.
the whole point. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's the whole point. And so it's such a good lesson. And I've seen this talk before. And I sometimes when I have trouble with my attention, I watch this little 8-minute or whatever it is clip.
Mm-hmm.
That attached attention doesn't work. When you surrender that problem, like it's not my problem, it's not for me to solve, but I can give it a detached attention, and then it works out because I've surrendered it to that higher power. And I've noticed that sometimes you long for a certain outcome, and then you realize, well, that's attached. And then you're like, well, whatever outcome, whatever's best for the situation, that person, whatever's the best. And then you get an outcome that is quite surprising. And you're like, I never thought of it in that scenario. And it's actually the best outcome. So that's what I want to share. So this was very good for my attention right now. And actually, when I was, when we were doing the liver, my right hand open and left hand pointing towards the liver, like off the liver, just pointing. I did feel the cool going in. So I finally was like, okay, there. So the attention is, yeah, when the liver is cooler, the attention is much better as well. So it's feeding each other in a great way. Thank you. Sorry for talking so much.
That's great sharing. Never say sorry. That's wonderful.
Not sorry.
Only great point. Seriously, everyone. And that's the real sharing when we are so sincere and we complete each other. That's what we do. Anyone else?
Hi everybody, it's Anjali.
Hello.
So thank you for working on the heart. I had felt it yesterday, last night, and this morning as well. And I don't know if somebody already spoke about that because I just stepped out and I came back and I heard Kala talking. Yes, and I had felt pangs in my liver in the beginning, just 2 times. It just came and it went. It came and it went like right away. When we were working on the heart, I felt right Swadhisthana. So, we've talked about this connection. When you have an overactive right side, it can actually harm the heart. It can affect your heart. So I felt the right Swadhisthana then. And then I was feeling mostly the super ego. But when we did Hum Sham, I could feel that sneaky ego there too, So it was very interesting. Yeah, since the beginning of the meditation, I felt super ego was really, I felt left nabi, left heart, super ego, for sure. And yes, and then left, when we were doing the left Vishuddhi, I also was finding that it was clearing out my right Vishuddhi. It was perfect, amazing. And then when we and this talk of Shri Mataji, oh, I love this She Is With Me song, and I'm so happy you played it twice because I was like, oh goodness, this ended too fast. I really everything, and also all the visuals on that song, they are so there's so much love. I just felt love from Shri Mataji.
Yes, yes.
And then yes, when when Shri Mataji actually answered all my questions, a lot of my questions in that talk. I have listened to it before, but this time I felt like she was talking directly to me and addressing exactly, about Shri Mataji said, you always wonder like why the divinity is not flowing through this person, because maybe they have their attention on one person or 10 persons, and it was like I felt like it was just for me, and yes, and I felt the right Swadhisthana clear during the talk too. So even though I was challenged with my attention today, kind of like thoughts were just but I was not, I was trying to be detached, but they were annoying me. So yeah, interesting. I'm kind of there with Paula on that one. It was kind of, but it was something bothering me, and I felt that it was trying to clear out because I was in the morning very happy. I had nothing on my mind, and everything just kind of came up during meditation. So it was interesting. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you. Anyone else? You can unmute and share.
Okay, even though I fell asleep during Shumataji's talk again, I absolutely loved the music and the collage of pictures. It was, I found it very emotional. I just
Yes,
loved those
yes,
pictures of Shumataji. And especially the one with the baby. Oh my God,
yes,
beautiful.
yes.
But then I immediately fell asleep the minute she started to talk. So, but I didn't do my candle treatment tonight, so maybe I need to do that.
Maybe yes.
It
But
was
at least
lovely,
it opened your heart, the music and the images. Yes.
It was
Yes.
wonderful. Is that on our website too, so that I can find that
Yes, we
again?
will send the link this weekend. Yes.
Wonderful. I love it. I just
Yes.
love it.
Wonderful. Thank you.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Thank you for the meditation, Joanna. Today was really amazing. And I had very good attention today. I could be thoughtless. Even upstairs, there was a lot of noise, so I could manage to be thoughtless. And I felt ego and superego clearing when we do the hamsham. Really cool. Thank you.
Good, thank you. And I also want to thank you. I've seen that you translated more. We have more articles in Spanish. That's very nice. Thank you. Silently, we have a team that is helping us grow in different areas. Anyone else that would like to share? It's nice. I still feel coolness in my heart and the peace is there. So thank you, everyone. Tomorrow we will have in the morning, we'll use the other link, the Going Deeper link, not the class. And in the evening we have the class. And Saturday, please use the online classes link because we are having like Going Deeper. So thanks again, everyone. Thank you. Bye. Good night.
Good night. Thank you.
Thank you. Good night.
Good night.
Good night. Marvelous. Bye.
Bye.
Good night. Thank
Good
you.
night.
Hey, Rebecca.
Good night.
Now you talk.